Anxiety. This is the word that I will probably associate my last few years in China with. You don't even realize that it creeps up on you. Unable to sleep well, unable to focus on getting things done. Continuously scrolling to see if there are any new infections in the city and if any of them are located near you. Did I make the wrong decision to eat out that night? Will I be identified as a close contact of someone, and will I be taken to a quarantine center? Will I be locked in together with countless of other people in the same room for weeks with not much of a privacy? And then there are of course those who would look at you weird for even just having such thoughts as these. Such minor inconveniences, all in the name of the greater good. Most Western countries did a terrible job containing the virus, but that doesn't mean that we should disregard people's experiences here. Like many social media celebrities on different social media platforms, so eager to paint a pretty picture of everything, never really talking about the negative effects of living a life like this. Dancing, singing, stuffing a GM bean down your throat, more dancing. A special sugar coating operation. There are better days, of course, when you don't think about the virus at all. When you don't think about the consequences of getting COVID or being recognized as a close contact of someone infected. The days when there are no new infections found. The hope that perhaps we won't get locked down after all. When we don't have to worry about scanning our health codes whenever we enter somewhere. But days like these are becoming more and more scarce. Even traveling out of the city seems too dangerous now, as you never know where you might end up in a lockdown, or if you even would be allowed to come back home. These days, as everyone is stocking up on food and necessities for an impending lockdown, we all wonder what will happen. Will the whole city get locked down? If not, how much longer before infections are on the rise again? The time frame between two lockdown scares are gradually getting shorter. Why are we still here? Why are we still willing to put ourselves through this? A child is on the way. A child that the grandparents would want to meet. But what happens if we get locked down in the final weeks? It would be easier if we knew that this will all come to an end sometime in the future. If we could see an exit strategy, if at least people would have access to Western vaccines too. But none of these are on the horizon. We're living under the constant threat of stopping our lives for weeks or months with no end in sight. And even when our lives are not stopped, we're only living half-lives. As the old world is slowly fading into oblivion.